play, I don't need a break. Told my partner crank that to the meter like breaks the P. 200 soldiers with me 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gonna be problematic. Don't want no smoke or no static. I don't do no dramatics. Them boys faker than plastic. I tell them jump in the bag, cause I've been in my bag, speeding off in the Jag. Yeah. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. All I know is win. I ain't never took a L, but if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell. Take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say. And I'm not into that, and that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me? Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part, see straight, big fur jacket from.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's DiNucci to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the early turn and convert it touchdown. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Burrow will throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Now this defense for the Eagles, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
There's a little bit of Brandon talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to be sacked back to the 23-yard line. Now Burrow changing the look. Man in motion is Agnew. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Jamal Agnew, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. DiNucci. Pressure comes and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Smith, the man in motion left. Throwing is DiNucci. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. Well, that one touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to come up a few yards short of first. They get him to the ground at the 36. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Keon Wade in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. These two teams tied after 1. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that's still well short of what he needed. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Now Burrow changing things up here.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. McPherson's kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra.
Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after it's... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. Eckler will get down close to the goal line, but not in. And as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Eckler again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, it's been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Pass out earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return. Eagle touchdown. Slide for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Up the middle, Nwangu. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now DiNucci. And that's going to be caught for Eagles touchdown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point slide is open good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now the throw on 3rd down.
Push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. Man in motion is Agnew. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Gonna go down. They get to it back at the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He'll look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Man in motion is Agnew. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking.
He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. 75 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is open. Lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not hold it in.
And this is a situation where the head coach are just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a shot taken on third down. It's going to bring it incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Richie Grant. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Burrow looking to pass. It's caught. Beckham. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out of the field. Up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They started on the ground with Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Burrow. That is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Agnew. That's complete to Wicks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Hunter Henry, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's DiNucci to throw.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
DiNucci. This is down the field for Bellinger.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger. 32 yards. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be looking at a 31.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A solid stiff arm. There he goes, left side. Austin Eckler, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Austin Eckler, 59 yards. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Throwing is DiNucci. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Touchdown. Nico Hardman, 38 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Slides up and good. And that increased their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Motion man is Schwartz. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point slides up and good. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by Slay is up and good.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the coverage continues. It's another touchdown.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago. So just
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it'll probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better, now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice the heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice.